Tell me this is a dream.
It's us, Jack and James.
Milady.
What do you possibly want from me this time?
I returned from the prison to inform you that a decaying prisoner has been removed.
Another one?
Yes, my lady.
Just leave it the way it is. Thanks for letting us know.
So what are your plans, Ethan? We definitely know that Jan isn't gonna say anything about Phoenix Valley.
We'll continue with the plan that we have right now. When she breaks, then we'll go to Phoenix Valley and take over.
Yeah. And right after we take over Phoenix Valley, we'll capture the citizens that live there.
Then after we're done with her, we can kill her. There's no point on letting her live.
That entirely depends on how useful she is after the interrogation, milady.
Then we'll give it a few days. If she still doesn't say anything, then we'll send her body to Price.
I don't think it is a good idea.
Are you disagreeing with me, King Ethan?
Yes, I am. Listen, if we kill her, then the whole damn valley is going to be in an uproar. They will become a larger problem after her death. If we want to make a plan on taking over Phoenix Valley, we have to be smart about it.
Then let's just go ahead and kill her.
I'm gonna have to agree with King Ethan on this one. I mean, who knows how many men Phoenix Valley has? They could have dozens of guards.
Alright, fine. Torture now, kill later. So, what are your plans, Ethan?
We used the captain. Martin, I brought you here because you can get information out of anyone. Now I need you to do exactly that. Break her into your little slave like everyone else. If they try to come rescue her, I want her still be under our thumb, trembling in fear.
King Ethan, what do you think I'm doing? What I do is an art, and you cannot rush it. In a few more days, you will have your information on the valley, and a pawn on the inside.
You'd better. If this fails, I'm making sure you join her in those dungeons, just for wasting my time.
That doesn't work on me, pretty lady. I'm a trusted friend of Price. In fact, after this, I must go back. There are some things I must attend to in the Kouhai capital. If the king is allowed to keep nosing around in the problems here, there could be a whole army surrounding Phoenix Valley. I'm just as curious to know why the town is on no maps, if it's receiving so much attention from the king.
Lady Rebecca, Martin is far more useful than just an interrogator. Oh, and Martin, I had what you asked for placed in your house.
What are you talking about? I thought we agreed on being open to each other about our plans and everything. That was the deal for my cooperation. I'm getting a little sick of your deception and late intel.
We plan on having the Kouhai Empire focus on their own internal issues. These towns out here are not part of them and don't need to be concerned with them. They need to focus more on their own towns, which they foolishly left so weakly defended. Not too long ago, one of Martin's informants wrote that Price's personal general had come out to this side of the country.
You attacked a town in the Kouhai Empire?
I had ordered it destroyed. But if it's just attacked, then perhaps the Kouhai Empire will stay in their walls.
Lady Rebecca, we did not intend to keep information with any malicious intent. I know you despise disappointment. I thought it'd be better to tell you with the success in our pocket. You are too busy to worry about very little detail.
Well then, if that's the case, know that I would like to stay informed. Ethan, you had promised the Kouhai Empire following Martin is a key role in that. I'm only assuming.
Yes, but he's not my only way to get what we want. For nearly a decade, the Kouhai Empire has been the dominating power of the continent, but the winds of change are coming. Lady Rebecca, Your kingdom has been restricted from expanding because of the Empire's laws, and their failure to see that what you do is not evil, but necessary. I want Martin to become king of the Kamuk Empire. Once the previous king is dead, an attack will be able to seize the main capital, but it will take work. Lady Rebecca, I do hope that we can all be around in the end to see the era of a new empire overruling this continent. Everyone has a part to play in this. Now, Martin, I think it's time you got back to your work.
Listen here, Missy. You're gonna crack open like a nut and tell me what I want to know. This is a serious matter, and you know that. It's either you spill, or I will kill you. What is it going to be, Captain? Nothing to say? Alright. You can't say I gave you a hard time. I tried making it easy for you. Are you going to talk? The silent treatment you're giving me will only hurt you more.
Martin, if you continue to torture her like this, she'll end up dead.
This isn't an interrogation. I didn't realize you knew how to get info out of people.
It's going to take too much time for her to give us answers. If she doesn't give us answers in a couple of days, then we're killing her.
If we end up having to kill her, then I would have failed. And I do not like having my time wasted. I'm getting the answers out of her my way. Besides, as soon as she's done misbehaving, she would be a pretty tool.
As if I care about your failure. But whatever you say.
Martin, do you have a minute to talk?
Yeah?
I know you want your answers, but Lady Rebecca tells me you might kill the captain before you get anything from her.
My methods are planned well in advance. I will stick to what I have planned. It won't take more than a few days.
I understand that you want to know where the valley is, but this is going to take more than a few days.
Well, she's gonna be my toy if she doesn't say anything.
Information first, Martin. Toys later. I don't care if she's useful after the interrogation. The people in Phoenix Valley will break sooner or later. They are weak, pathetic fools.
What did King Ethan want?
It's just a little conversation that me and him had about Janna.
Like I said before, we are wasting our time. I honestly don't think they have any terms of defense. It's practically a non-existent town.
You should not jump into action unless given an order. You're nothing but a pretty lady with the crown labeled Queen. Leave the actual work to those who know what they are doing.
Your extreme measures need to be addressed. Besides, I want to discuss using your men finally.
As more than just common bandits this time, I'd hope.
And poor guard.
What?
I overheard a few regards speak of misplacing a prisoner.
What? Bring me the keeper of the cells now.
Your men were supposed to be more reliable than this. You let a prisoner escape?
It seems your guards have failed to detect the rescue team.
Impossible. How did they... I'm guessing you guys are new. Alright, I'll let it slide. But next time you guys are going to stay down there till nightfall. If not, I'll have both of your heads on fucking spikes. Now, get out of my sight.
Damn it! So they just walked in and out, and we don't even know when they left with the prisoner? Who did they take?
Calm down, Martin.
It wasn't too long ago. I remember coming across 2 guards saying they were headed to cells. Finally, why didn't you come to me when you found an error in your reports?
The lodge say that the young girl was placed in that cell. I don't know why they would take her. She was right next to the captain's.
You're all useless.
Perhaps our dear captain can fill in on the mystery girl. You don't keep records of names unless it's a person of importance.
Shut up. Why do you only bring this up now?
Because I thought you'd be more responsible and aware of your guards' actions.
You two need to calm down. Martin, it's just one more thing for you to wring from her. Lady Rebecca, I recommend you do a count of your people and reevaluate your numbers. Mark down your prisoners so this doesn't happen again. Oh, and Lady Rebecca, I will also need a company of your men. I'm sure you can turn some slaves into new guards.
What do you need a whole company for?
General Price needs to stay distracted. My men can only do so much. Also, you're letting too many of the slaves die. If we wanted them dead, we could have just killed them at the village. Prepare the barracks for a company to arrive from the Toulouse Slave Kingdom. We will attack another village on the outskirts of the Kamuk Empire in a few days. They have neglected some of their borders.